Hi guys, and welcome to smART, the show where we investigate art. Today we're at the White Rock Library with a group from the Upper Springfield Development Trust. And we're going to learn all about junk art. Hi guys! Hi Victoria! So today we're going to be learning about junk art, but before we do that, I want to find out more about you. So can you tell me more about your group and what activities you get up to?
We're the Upper Springfield Development Trust, and the things we get up to are going camping, residentials, visiting fakes, and the activities that we did was water sports and just walks around the place.
So what kind of art do you like to do?
I like to sketch and do animation on my laptop and draw superheroes.
I have a little arts and crafts box, and I make wee robots out of recyclable stuff and throw them in the arts and crafts box. I made a memory box with the stuff I have in it.
So have you ever used any strange materials to make art?
Yes, I've used macaroni to make those macaroni necklaces, and I've also, for Easter, painted Easter eggs.
So what are you looking forward to finding out the most?
I'm looking forward to finding out if I can improve my art skills and if I can make money from it, and to see how long it takes to prepare one piece.
I'm looking forward to finding out the most how to save money and if they can use recycling stuff.
So why do you think it's important to reuse materials?
I think it's good for materials to be reused as they have a second chance and for them to be used as part of art.
Okay, so that's great. I actually happen to know an artist who specialises in junk art, so shall we go meet her? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so guys, this is Anne, and she's going to be teaching us how to do junk art today. But before we do that, I know you have a few questions for us. So what's your first question?
Where does the term junk art come from?
It's argued that it was ancient, but we're just going to take it from the 20th century when there was a group of artists who got bored with people just concentrating on fine art. So they decided they were going to shake things up. So they got things, anything that they could find, and then they put it in a different position or in a different environment. There was a very famous artist called Michel Duchamp, and he took a man's urinal and he signed it and he put it in a gallery, a very fancy down gallery, and it became a very famous work of art because he was the first person to do that, to take something that was very ordinary and make it something very special.
What materials can you use and what's your favourite?
You can use absolutely anything. Anything you can get your hands on. Whatever comes to mind or comes out of your bin, you can use old berries, mash them all up and they'll make a lovely paint. Even stones and scratching onto slate or a pavement and you get a nice drawing effect. So you can be as obscure or as down to earth as you want.
Okay guys, so great questions. Now Anne, can you tell us what the group will be doing today?
What we're going to do today is use some of the materials I have on the table. The basic one is newspaper. Each item we have a reindeer and a kingfisher and a little character. Their basis is newspaper. The kingfisher has a Coke bottle or lemonade bottle in there. The little character has some bubble wrap, and the deer is just newspaper and sticks. Now each of the things we are doing today has a head, so you have to decide what size the head will be. The first thing that I would do would be get a ball of newspaper and scrunch it up, and you get it the size that you want, and after that we'll add whatever details, and once we've painted it we can add any wee effects that we want, whatever you decide you want to do.
Okay, well that sounds great, so let's give it a go.
The reindeer has antlers, so we'll need some pipe cleaners for that. If you switch up the newspaper to make its head, want it to sort of be like an oval or an egg shape, narrower at the bottom, bigger at the head. get yourself some tape, stick those on. So this is going to form is bones. So grab your bubble wrap. That's going to be your body. Give it a layer of tape over everything, and it just is like a skin. Kingfisher has wings. He's sort of puffed out. So you're going to get some newspaper, puff it out a wee bit more there. So we've got 2 legs and 1 arm, like your style. That looks great, well done. So now you want to scrunch up some paper for the body and stick that on under his backbone.
Why do you like to make junk art?
It's an adventure. Every time you pick up a piece of old rubbish, you never know what's going to happen. It just sort of has a life of its own. Some materials are like that. A lot of materials have their own energy and they've got their own rhythm. And we as humans can only go along with that and see what happens. So junk's a bit like that. Everything is unique.
What I made was a kingfisher using plastic bottles and coloured tape. It was really difficult to put together.
I made a character. I didn't think you'd be able to make like little things out of things you would just like find around the house. What you can make with junk, I was very surprised.
I made a deer. Never thought I would be able to make a deer out of recycled stuff, and I was. The most challenging part was trying to get the legs to stay on the body, because whenever I was wrapping the sellotape around to keep the body still, the legs were moving.
It was fun, so it was quite hard. Sellotape was very awkward and the pieces were quite small to stick together. I'd say it's very fun and others enjoy it as well with you. You can make good friends with it.
It's good fun, and if when you look around your house you can make anything out of it, just use your imagination.
If I had the chance to make something else out of junk art, I'd have to make a toy car. So I could use different materials like cereal boxes and different types of caps like big caps for the wheels.
It's really changed my perspective of junk art because there's loads and loads of possibilities of making it and you can use many things.
Well, that's all from us at smART today, but if you're interested in finding out anything more about junk art, why not search online for any classes or workshops in your local area. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep on investigating.